see it, it's just right there, look. So we are on the other side of the 7Event, and as you saw, it was a great turnout and the E23 made it. Now I want to show you a little story before we had the E23 running under its own steam, and this was a potential like full-on disaster right before the event, and it could have just like thrown a right spanner in the works. But let me show you this crazy thing that happened and what we did to resolve it. Right guys, we have a bit of a disaster. So the reason that the car wasn't starting was because basically the injectors are the incorrect ones. So I've taken the injectors out, and as I've taken the injectors out, on the end of one of the injectors we have this piece here, and as I was taking it out, that piece, it fell inside the engine and it's fallen at the back of the valve. And I'll show you using this endoscope. You can see it, it's just right there, look. So that is probably not the best thing to happen. Obviously I need to try and get that out somehow, so I'm going to use the endoscope and maybe something sticky and send it down there and try and pull it up, or maybe open the throttle body up, send some air down there and try and send it back up the manifolds. So yeah, let's see. I'm going to try a few things and see if I can get it out. So I managed to get the small plastic thing out of the engine. The way I did it was by opening the valve, by turning the engine over, pushing the plastic thing through the valve, and then it falls into the main cylinder. And then when it was in the main cylinder, I used the endoscope to look down there using that, and I could see it down there. And then what we did was we turned the engine over so that the piston was at the top, and then using an airline, this thing, we blew air down that spark plug hole, just loads and loads of air until the part literally like was spinning around inside the bore, and it literally just popped out. And I don't know if you can see it here. There it is, look, orange thing, and that thing there. Yep, it's out anyway. So that's the main thing, and that plastic thing is finally out of our engine. That was the last thing we want in the engine, because we had this top end rebuilt, and you know that could cause some damage when starting the car. So I'm glad that we got it out. Close shave, that was a very close shave.